Just make sure you cut this part out.
Why?
Fuck that. I gotta see this person. I'm cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Work?
No.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Why you gotta be weird? You want to talk about your entanglements? Do people still use that word? I remember when that shit happened, everybody was using that word.
Nah, man.
Entanglements.
Entanglement would have to mean that I'm in a relationship already.
Really?
Yeah.
You think that's what that means?
No, like, because you're entangling, like you're.
Oh, so it's like.
Yeah, you're
like
fucking up a relationship because you're entangled with somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Like when you gotta go and trim the hedges and you're trying to find the cord because it's electric and it's all like in a pile that's hard to use. Entangled.
You're dumb.
That's what I think of entangled.
When I think entangled, I'm thinking legs crossed.
No,
you know,
entanglements in relationships only happen when people aren't being honest with each other. I feel like if you're telling what's going on or you're just don't give a fuck and you just let it all out, then there's no entanglement because it's like you know what the business is.
Nothing's entangled.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
entanglement. It's like, what's the opposite of entangled?
Straight.
Yeah, straight.
Straight.
Yeah, I don't know. I've tried to take a super honest approach in relationships all the time. I don't know if people appreciate it or not.
No, most of them don't.
You mean women? Well, I mean, I feel like men aren't honest either. They'll lie or they'll omit things.
Well, because they're too afraid to hurt the women's feelings at that point. Even though they're lying about it and they know it's gonna hurt them, they're like, you know what? I'm still gonna lie anyways because it won't hurt them right now, even though it's gonna hurt them later.
That's some real short-term thinking.
That's a lot of people.
Is that really what people are thinking? Because I don't know. I've always like.
I think so.
I'm not trying to mislead anyone. I mean, obviously, you don't like. You have to say things in a certain way, which is what I struggle with. Because I'm just like, you know how I am. I just say it as like, yeah, I am. I just like, I don't care for the flowery language and the pleasantries. I'm just gonna say it like it is. But I don't know. When I am in a situation, that's what they call them, right? Situationships. Yo, I went to this like...
Situationship is like focusing only on like sexual relations, only.
No.
I think so.
Where are you...
Or in between a relationship and just like a fuck buddy.
Oh, so it's like, does that mean one party wants it to be more? Is that a situationship?
I would
We
say
could
so.
look this up, but we're not going to.
Hey Siri.
Why would Siri know?
What is a situationship?
I didn't like the way she said, It's a little snappy over there.
What do you want to do? Fight her?
Yeah. It's like,
Let me type it in.
bitch, get in line.
A romantic or sexual relationship that is not considered to be formal or established. Like I was saying.
Oh, so this is where people don't actually talk about what we are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Told you.
And do you think more men avoid that as much as possible, or women? Because women like the clarity, I feel like.
They do.
Yeah.
They prefer that. Like
Yeah.
men.
Men would be like, we got something good. What the fuck? Don't fuck it up.
Well, because women always want more.
If they really like the dude, yeah, obviously. They want more. But I mean, there's some who are like poly and all that stuff.
Have you met one?
Yeah.
Really?
It didn't go anywhere. It was just too weird for me.
Like how weird?
Like, they got into some shit with their partner or whatever. Drama.
How if they're poly?
No, their partner was like jealous or something.
Yeah, but how?
They still have feelings. That's the thing. Like, these poly people aren't just like unemotional. They
I didn't
still
say
got
unemotional,
feelings.
but
Jealousy still
you would
a thing.
think they would still be more open to that as opposed to like being jealous when they're with somebody.
No, I mean, they still feel the things people feel sometimes. Like, but they talk it through.
So that fool was jealous of you being with her?
I don't know if it was particularly me, just her.
Or her being a hoe with like hella dudes.
I don't want to call her a hoe because that's their understanding. What? There was another girl. It was weird. It's like a 3. I don't know, man. And then when I saw her, I was like, oh, okay. The pictures. 1 to 2 point drop. Remember? Not in a bad way. It was just like, okay, they hide flaws. It's fine. It's whatever.
You know what I fucking hate the most? What? Their little side picture where they try to hide their belly. I swear to God, that fucker.
Happens?
Dude.
Where they hide their belly.
Yeah. So. I feel like I should pull up my Tinder and just show you. I just start swiping it. You'll see it right away. Like,
okay, fine. All right, let's see. What the fuck? Are you being more selective now or what? That was a fine. No. All right, that one's obviously.
You already know. Because
obviously.
Yeah.
Left.
But let me see.
Left. You pass on someone about Star Wars and you're playing the game? The fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyways, the way they do is they put their leg like right in front of their body like this, and they're looking back like this, so they try to hide their belly. That pisses me off. Every time I see a picture like that, I'm like, swipe left. Every time I see that, because I know they're fucking.
I mean, everybody knows the rules, right? Like, if you don't see your body, it's probably not right.
Yep.
If
you swipe left.
All right. Angles, obviously, MySpace angles and all that. Yeah.
Only face pictures, swipe left.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, there are occasions where
They better than the pictures?
A handful. It's very rare, but it's a handful. But no, I've seen where they've only taken face pictures and their body's fine.
Actually, there was a couple.
Yeah. So it's not a hard and fast rule, but
yeah,
if you want to play the numbers, swipe left.
Technically, you're supposed to swipe right to play the numbers.
No, right is accept.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like they're likely the body ain't right, so swipe left.
Swipe left on that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
But don't ever use that reference. Play the numbers. Play the numbers is going towards right. Like saying that.
No,
if you want
going
more,
right means like you're taking a chance.
No.
Statistically speaking, if a person only has face pictures, body probably ain't right. So you
that
hit
part,
left.
yes, I know.
That's what I meant.
But no one's gonna understand that until you explain that.
Yeah, they would understand it. You didn't get it?
My first thought was,
If you wanna
play the numbers, swipe right,
left.
because the more people you get, the more chances.
No, that's the thing. You have to be careful.
I know,
like,
of
you don't
course,
want too many, and then you gotta like wade through them. I don't know if this is a problem for a lot of other people, but I don't even like these apps anymore.
No.
But I've been trying to find things to do in this area, and it's just like NBA game. That's the only thing. So if you want to do something fun that isn't drinking, which I think I'm done with drinking. Just don't see the point anymore.
I only drink social.
Not that I ever did, because last time I was offered a glass of wine with a meal. So people meet in bars. So I guess I'm gonna have to go to bars and order Diet Cokes, and that's just how I gotta meet people now. With like a gaggle of girls, just like, hey.
Gaggle?
Yeah.
Where
like
are you
geese.
pulling these fucking college-educated words,
I read,
bro?
motherfucker. I read.
Gaggle?
Yeah. This is not only entertainment, but it's also a vocabulary lesson. That's what I like about this. Like, we drop gems, and we laugh.
Alabaster.
Yes! That's the perfect use of the word. No one used it in a sentence, though, although I commanded all of you to do it.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, I've appreciated the support we've seen on these video clips, which kind of fucked up on the other hand, because it's like, we've been doing the podcast for like a year. I've been posting up clips, but those are just animated pictures of us. But as soon as they get to see our face.
Because they would rather see interaction videos as opposed to just listening.
Well, no, but the kind of commentary we have is the same as on the podcast, except you can see our faces. And maybe it's more of a human connection. Because like I really enjoy podcasts because I like walking all the time. But I guess most people aren't that way. Most people aren't into podcasts. I asked on the stories of our Instagram account, follow us at table.moments Instagram, what podcasts are you guys listening to? Only 3 people responded. Those might be the only 3 people who actually listen to podcasts on a regular basis for entertainment value. The only entertainment podcast I listen to is ours.
Well, I don't listen to podcasts for entertainment.
Yeah, you watch videos though. Maybe we should make a video game. You'd play that. Would it be like, I can't even think, what would our game be? Because like we're trying to figure out like what is table moments, right?
It'd be us playing Nerf Wars.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. People would like that, right? Because we were trying to figure out like what is table moments. We're basically a show about nothing and we talk about anything. And that's sort of like the Seinfeld show where it's a show about nothing, but they talk about just everyday things, but in a funny way. That's sort of like what we do on the podcast.
We talk about life, essentially.
Funny situations and ideas.
That ties into our lives.
I guess so. That come up in our life, yeah.
Yeah, what could happen.
Yeah, I really like exploring those ideas, which I guess you guys would think is mostly dumb a lot of the time, but I just think it's funny.
Because you go a little way far out there.
Yeah, I do.
It makes sense.
I do.
Like, be realistic sometimes.
No, what's the point? Why be realistic? Russ, the rapper, when he was asked, like, what's the worst piece of advice you've ever been given? He's like,
be realistic.
Be realistic. And he's like, what's the best advice you've ever been given? He's like, what if it turns out better than you expected? So expect big. And if it turns out better, even better. If not, you've shot high. So wherever you end up is going to be way further than you would have if you didn't shoot high. Think of it like an arrow that fell short of the mark. It's still fucking far. That's where I'm. That's where I am. That's where my head operates. We all can't be visionaries though. I got enough vision for all of us, so it's all good. What'd you think of the podcast when we first started publishing?
Oh, I fucking hated it.
Why?
Because I was like, this is more work and I already deal with bullshit
More
shit.
work?
Yeah.
You just got to show up for an hour and a half every Friday.
That's work. At the time.
I guess, but now it's a habit.
It's more of an obligation, but it's not a bad obligation. It gives me an opportunity to bond with you guys.
Yeah, that it serves multiple purposes for sure.
Yes, exactly.
Which is what I like about it.
And it's no longer a stressful thing. It's
Why
like
is it stressful?
it was something I had to do. Like I felt like I had to. Now it's something I want to do.
When did that change happen?
I think when 8 months in, we started getting more engagement from like our friend Bilal. That's when like we were all getting into it and it started to become more entertaining. I started seeing the vision that you had.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, maybe it's time I put more into it because this could be big. And then when I listened to it, I was just like, okay, I see.
I got good at editing.
Yes.
And I could actually show you what I was thinking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it just became more entertaining. And then there was funny moments that I was just like, this is gold.
Yeah.
And when I thought that, I was like, all right, I'm in.
Yeah. And that's what was just the audio, right?
Yeah.
And then we started recording these like 2 months ago.
And I thought this was a dumb idea. But we got after moments. Now I'm fully invested. Like I'm like, all right, this is something big.
You put at least 2 hours a week into this stuff. So that's what happens. Realizing the other day, I have to be a part of every single one because it can't happen without me.
Most likely it won't happen.
Which
You
it would be nice if it could. Because like I haven't had a break. I'm serious. Like,
I know.
Yeah, maybe we'll hire a Filipina to... I keep mentioning these people like they're just laborers for tech.
Oh my God.
What? That's what people do. That's what people do. I like the Filipinos. Is that how you say it? Filipinos?
I'm not gonna even start.
No.
No.
But Seinfeld, watching Seinfeld is actually hilarious.
Seinfeld is
It's
actually
hilarious.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Even after 15 years, 20? No, it's longer than that.
Their phones had cords.
Hey
They had
Siri, 1989.
It's
over 30 years.
Holy shit. 32 years. It's still good. They don't make shows like that anymore.
It's still good.
They don't make shows like that anymore. Now it's all just like, hey, look, we're inclusive. We have diversity. Oh, look, we have a black kid in our white family, and one of them's gay. That's usually how it is. Seinfeld was just like George, Seinfeld, Jerry,
Elaine.
Elaine, and Kramer. Which is a shame what happened to Kramer, the actor, when he dropped the M-bomb. But, you know, like, so many people do it now these days. I think he was too early.
He paved the way.
Yeah. Or no, he's probably like eating good off royalties though. So.
Oh, most likely.
Yeah,
but
so he
at the
probably
same
not
time,
tripping.
like when you have that lifestyle, like it's not good. It's not as good now.
He was a comedian though, so it's like you should get a pass. That's why, like, if anyone gives a shit about this stuff, it's like, oh, you said some whatever. I'm like, it's a
It depends
comedy.
on how you say it, though.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Some people
Comedy
are
gets a
gonna
pass. Period.
not automatically.
It should.
It should, but it won't.
Yeah, I demand it. That's the thing. A lot of people are like, oh, I apologize. I shouldn't have. No. Don't fucking apologize. These people are not going to accept an apology. Just like own that shit and be like, no, it's a comedy podcast. Get over it. That's it. Everyone's scared. And everyone acts like these people who are offended have mercy. They don't. There's no understanding. It's all just outrage shit. So lean in, as they would say. Like, fuck you. No. Were you offended? Good. Whatever you believe about us, believe it. As long as it's not criminal, I don't give a fuck. And keep it pushing. It's like, you don't have to be liked by everybody. That's what I learned about Trump. You don't want to be liked. You want to be loved and hated. Which is why I'm talking about, like, is TikTok the audience we want? I don't know. Seeing some of the shit people watch and like these people will turn their backs on us immediately if we say the wrong thing. In which case, what's the point of having them there in the first place? I'm willing to make the sacrifices now.
Yeah, but the same people that are watching TikTok are still watching YouTube, still watching.
No, I feel like if you had to
listening
rank
to our, freaking podcast.
If you had to rank users, I would say Twitter's on the top, Reddit, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. That's what I would do. I mean,
You think Instagram is higher than YouTube?
I don't know. I don't know about Instagram. Maybe it might be lower. I don't know.
It's definitely lower.
You really?
Oh, for sure.
Fuck.
I think it's lower than YouTube for sure.
Are there any we're missing? Facebook. I don't know where Facebook would. TikTok's definitely at the bottom for sure.
TikTok is for people that want to just be numb.
You think so? This is the vlog that I'm going to put at the end. You got anything to tell the people of the world? The YouTubes? Everybody already knows that though. Y'all know I'm an asshole, right? I want to be like Jake Paul. Who's the one that's the douche? No, Jake's the fighter. I want to be like Logan. Hi guys. We're going to be YouTubers.
We are YouTubers.
Oh yeah, we are, huh?
Why are you all up in my face?
I'm just practicing my skills right now.
Skills for what? Being annoying?
Yeah. Hey, I'm a paparazzi. Hey, Akram. We saw you on Table Moments. You said some wild shit. You said, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. What's up? Is that true? Is that how you really feel?
I meant said that.
Huh? What?
I meant said that.